Welcome to the podcast for the sisters and bros. It will make you laugh from your head to your toes. Talking about their lives, from the highs to the lows. And the name of the title goes, The Sloppy Joes.
Welcome everyone to the Sloppy Joes podcast. Happy Tuesday, Joe.
Hello.
Are you well?
I'm well.
Well, are you well? Because you've got a little poorly stomach.
Yeah, I have this thing sometimes. You know when you have a coffee and it just catches you off guard? Whatever it is, once every, sort of maybe twice a month, I like wake up and have a nice coffee and I've had 4 shits by 10 a.m.
Oof.
Do you know one of them days?
What is the coffee world in your life like at the minute? Because it went up a gear, didn't it, around Christmas?
It went up a gear. It sort of stayed in the same gear. So we've got the Gadget Classic.
What?
That's the
Gadget Classic?
The Gadget Classic. That's the coffee machine that we're using. We're linking that with a Sage espresso grinder, which is slightly on the lower end of the market, but it still does the job for
just grinds it up, I guess.
Classic home espresso. It grinds fine enough. Then we've got your classic portafilters, your mesh screen. We've got your WDT tool. You've got different beans, different sort of air and nitrogen-based sort of compounds that we keep the beans in to make sure that they don't degrade over time. Pretty simple, basic shit, really.
Ethan James, ladies and gentlemen, is in the corner.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Good to see you, sir.
Oh, yeah, it's all right to see you.
Full curtains these days, isn't it, for you? Hair-wise?
Beef.
It's Ward Prowse meets Beckham 97, isn't it, nowadays?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah, but what's the goal? What is the goal?
You don't know what a haircut is.
What's the goal? I told you, I'm not actually David Beckham or James Ward-Prowse.
Yeah.
Very
No,
nice.
I understand.
The two most free kicks scored by any people is those two in the Premier League.
That's mad that I look
Is
like
it really?
both of them.
Wow.
Yeah, you look like one of the best free kick takers of all time.
That's really lovely, thank you.
But do we style this in the morning? Like, do you spend time in the mirror?
Not as much as you on a Saturday night.
Looking back at yourself.
I just whack in a bit of like...
We're going to cut it out anyway.
No, you can keep that in.
No, cut it out.
It's all false.
Yeah, obviously it is. It's just a little bants, isn't it? I don't go out on a Saturday night, so we can't make jokes about me doing coke all the time. Do you know what I mean? Ethan's too scared to even look at that
I
stuff.
couldn't do that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Whoa!
He's done a little bit of fucking himself there.
Yeah, it's obviously a joke.
So when you look in the mirror, Ethan,
All the cocaine on the mirror that's on your table.
in the poorly chair, what's
God, imagine cutting to him now, doing lines of coke off a mirror on his knee in his dead granddad's chair. Fucking hell, that's a sad life, isn't it?
It is.
But luckily, you're not doing that.
Well, only half of it. Yeah, I just, I whack in a bit of, like, it's not quite clay and it's not quite gel. It's in between.
Is this an advert?
Like a mousse? Not a mousse,
Not a mousse.
a sort of a putty? A
What do you
sculpting
think-
putty?
what was called?
Yeah.
What was called mousse first? The dessert of the hair product.
Or the animal.
half-ton deer-like beast.
And what is there any connection between the mousse and the mousse?
And a mouse as well.
No, just the mousse. The big
because
mousse.
the word mousse as in like... Great sound effect, by the way.
Brilliant.
Is spelt like mouse, but with an extra S, isn't it? But they must all have the same origin. I wonder what that is.
I don't know. Why was someone eating a beautiful chocolate mousse one day and thought of a large cow?
Yeah.
What it is?
No.
What is it?
It's sort of deer family, isn't it?
The deer family. Is it fuck the deer family? The word mousse translates as foam.
Okay.
Describing the airy texture of a mousse.
And also, what family is a moose in? Would be good, please.
Definitely some sort of
Do you
zebra.
think it's a cow or a zebra?
I think it's cousins with the zebra.
Yeah.
What family is the moose in? Cheers for this, Ethan.
Yeah, thanks, Ethan.
What does that
Big,
say there?
Huge words. What does it say, Ethan?
Deer. Fuck.
Deer.
One word, deer. Bang. Thank you.
That's unfortunate for me, isn't it?
So you're using somewhere between a clay and a gel. We're possibly leaning towards a putty.
Yeah, I didn't
What
know.
came first, the word putty or a putty?
I will end you if you don't let him speak.
Well, so I whack that in there, whatever it is, and then I dry my hair with a comb, and then...
Stop and pause. Joe McGrath, you know about drying.
I do what?
You know all about it. How often have you ever heard someone say that they dried something with a comb.
It's a tricky one.
Isn't it? Because I've heard tissue, I've heard tea towel, I've heard hairdryer. Never
you've
tried.
never heard
Oh
comb.
shit! There's a spill on that. Oh my god! I've spilled my
comb.
pint all over my grandma's new shoes. Quick, get a comb!
Oh,
What I mean is, I'm drying it with the hairdryer whilst using the comb.
What? There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Now we're on
so
to
there is a
something.
name. You made it seem like you just roll out of bed and
Yeah.
there it is, all natural.
I've
You've got a fucking hairdryer on the go. It's like fucking being in a salon in your
Yeah.
house.
Well, if I didn't do that, I'd look a right scruff because my hair's really thick and long, and I've looked like a
Sure.
scruff in here before. So, there you
Speaking
go.
of thick and long,
yeah,
cocks and that. I can't think of a segue to bring
Cocks
it in,
and
but that
that.
was basically the gist of it. Let's just get to the bottom of innuendo, eh? But your hair's looking nice.
thanks, Drew.
It looks like how it tends to look when you just before you get it cut. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you should get it cut or that you will, but it's on the cusp of a cut, isn't it, by your normal standards?
Yes, I've been getting off the bus recently and going straight to the pub.
It's completely moved to a
Different conversation, but he wants to bring this up. So Ethan's moved to a new area.
It's like
He's
having a
getting
conversation with
so
Jack
fucking-
Russell, isn't it?
It's so intense sometimes as speaking to Ethan.
Such a 180.
No matter where you want to go, if Ethan wants to go in
I've
his
been getting off
direction.
the bus and going straight to the pub.
So you're in a new area of town.
Oh, yes.
You get a bus in now instead of a tram,
Yep.
and your after work routine is the pub.
Well, I've recently been finishing quite like towards like 8 o'clock, so I get home at around 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what I do is I just think, oh God, I really want to listen to the world a bit more. And then I saw this really active pub that's just next to us, and everyone is so happy in there. So I've started going there, and what I'll do is there's this really heavy metal stool in the corner that is always free despite everyone else being sat down and all filled up.
Is it too heavy for anyone else to move it?
It's really
the
heavy.
Sort of
Yeah, wow.
King Arthur.
Yeah, you like 4 and
is
his
this
hammer.
an Excalibur stool?
Well, after a pint of Guinness, you can lift anything, I've always said.
That's true.
And
Certainly pull anything.
absolutely. So I just perch myself down over there in the corner and have a little Guinness and I get a watch over. I just think how young everyone looks and how that used to be me not too long ago,
Imagine
which was
the
quite lovely.
scene.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Very dumb.
Hello.
No, I just don't really just speak to anyone. I kind of just sit there and watch everyone just enjoy themselves, which is also quite nice and not very selfish. It makes me think about how those years when I used to do such things I took for granted.
Ethan, you're 25 years old, mate.
So those years ago.
Oh,
Like you're still in a very crazy sort of could be a beautiful and brilliant time of your life.
No,
Don't give up
sadly
yet,
not.
mate. Don't give up.
No, it's all right. It's okay. And then
it's over for you now, isn't
No, it's not over. It can't be
No,
over for you.
it
You can
is,
still
it
go and
is.
enjoy your life.
No, how I end. So I have 2 Guinnesses. I'll not have any more.
Oh yeah.
Have you never had the third? Because I can say this: the third. If I want a night out with people, and some people are on the edge, if I get them to the 3rd pint, I've won.
Yeah.
I've literally. I can see I might go for 1 or 2, and I'll go. Nah, this is my job to get them to the 3rd, and when I do, success.
The 3rd is the tipping point, isn't
The
it?
3rd is go time.
No one has ever stopped at 3.
1 or 2, perfect. I can go on. When I've hit that 3rd, chaos.
Lights out, innit?
Lights on.
Do you know what the 3rd is? I'll see you in the morning. That's what 3 is, because it is.
Lights out, all out.
Yeah, 3 is fantastic. And then what number then can you go home after that? So 1 and 2 you can go home.
6.
3 is a no-go. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have to stay
here.
up. You have to.
And then after 6, you can start to go.
Then
home
you
again.
can make a judgment of if you want to go all out.
Yeah, or see at the cash point.
Oh, because the kebab shop's cash only.
Yeah, big night.
Great.
Big night.
And then I always end it though on 2 pints. It keeps you in the mindset to get the fruit and yogurt, which I'm always having for dinner after the pub because it counteracts any
This is so sad.
This is
any unhealthiness from the,
Ethan.
No,
the
it's still
couple
a
of
little
beers.
bit bad to have 2
Ethan,
pints every night at home.
You're currently on the diet of a Victorian Dubliner. you've got an Irish man from the middle of the 19th century's diet, 2 Guinness, yogurt and fruit.
Alpro.
Oh, right, yeah.
Alpro.
You made me look a twat. You need something that you have to use your teeth for.
So I just need to use your teeth for.
I get a friend.
Is that your logic?
Please use those fucking teeth at some point, because otherwise your body will think you don't need them.
Yeah,
After you finish your second pint, I want you to walk me back. You've already paid off.
Yeah.
You leave.
Have you got a tab going?
No, I don't have a tab going.
Usual, please.
Usual, please.
You get them both poured at the same time.
And you go from yours, you wander back. There's nothing ever else like take your fancy. Like there's some nice food spots around there.
Well, I forgot to say as well, there's been a bit of football recently, so I've ended up watching Birmingham versus Wrexham in League One, and I think Villa versus Wickham in the Carabao Cup. So that's been entertaining. But yeah, so after that, I just walk back. It's not far. It's maybe a 3-minute walk.
If you run.
Stop off at Sainsbury's, get the fruit because I've already got some yogurt.
Every day's already got some yogurt.
Yeah. Hold on, what day haven't you got the yogurt?
He's got one of the only flats in the country that sort of perpetually makes yogurt itself.
So,
he's already got.
Do you have nothing in your fridge?
Well, on when he signed his deeds for the house, it's room. Obviously, room. Then you've got he gets his bills paid for as well, yogurt, and then of course he gets a parking spot.
Yeah,
but the yogurt
easy.
is built in, isn't it? As much as you can eat.
Day 3 is yogurt reset.
Ah. So there's nothing else in your fridge apart from yogurt.
Just open it. Just like when you see the party's about to start and there's loads of beers in there.
Man,
You're not going to believe.
I think you need to get a flatmate again.
You're not going to believe. So all that I've got in there, this is the truth, is just a tub of yogurt and 12 bottles, right, of this drink that's supposed to give you the bacteria necessary to digest foods that you can't have. I don't drink any of it, so I've got like 12 full bottles of this thing.
But isn't that a yogurt-based drink?
It is a yogurt-based drink.
It's not yogurt-based, this specific one. It's bought from a private company that help you. I don't know. It's some weird drink. I don't know.
Bring one in, please. I'd love to try that.
I'd love to see a picture of inside.
Are you? Is there lactose in yogurt?
Yes.
Yeah, but not Alpro.
Oh, okay.
Soya.
Oh, so it's not even the fucking good yogurt. The geezer's eating shit yogurt every night. What do you do when you wake up, Ethan? You have breakfast?
Sorry, just before we get to that, what fruit are you having with it?
Blueberries and raspberries and some chopped up banana every other night.
Can I say,
Mix it up.
I have that for breakfast. I have Ethan's tea for breakfast.
Say, there you go.
It's good. But what do you have for breakfast? A lasagna?
I don't have breakfast. Never have breakfast.
So what's an average lunch then at the minute? You've been having that
paella piece from Morrison's, maybe a microwave meal. I had a tuna sweet corn sandwich just now. Sometimes I might get belly pork bites.
Belly pork bites.
Oh yeah.
When was your last day off, Ethan?
It's
Saturday.
Very the Ethan show, isn't it, at the minute?
No, it's all right. We're all in this.
Last day off.
Sunday.
Was it? Yeah. What other day? It might
what did you do?
Oh, no, that was a tough day. that was. I just
ran out of Alpro yogurt.
I didn't have a clue what to do because no one was about. So I did some shuttle runs from my bed to the front door. So I'm trying to get some exercise in there.
Like he's in fucking Strange Ways, by the way.
What are you talking about?
Like you're in prison.
So from the front door to my bed is 10 steps. So I can do 1,000 steps. 1,000 steps is the aim.
So you're doing 100 of those?
100 shuttles. And then
that's genuinely so bleak.
I did ironing for 3 hours.
You wear the same stuff,
and it's never ironed. He comes in with a fucking crease
passed out then.
every day.
I got so high then.
Cinderella. What do you mean you did ironing for 3 hours?
I only managed to do 18 things.
Hold on, get your calculator. 3 hours is what? How many? 180?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
10 minutes an item. What are you doing?
Yeah,
And you fucking hell,
Well,
18 items.
Yeah.
What are you ironing? You don't wear 18 items.
I ironed this.
Great.
I ironed this.
So something we can't even see.
Just
For
sorry.
the audio listeners, he's ironed his jumper and then pulled his shirt
My
up,
t-shirt.
creasing it on the way out.
Yeah. I ironed my jeans.
Jeans is a funny one, isn't it?
Yeah. I only did that because I thought I need to just keep doing something.
Ethan, you aren't in silence, are you?
What, in silence?
You aren't just ironing in silence for 3 hours.
Oh no, I put the telly on.
Nice.
Have you ever considered getting like a hobby that you can do from home, like maybe like video games or something that you can really get into, like crosswords or
No.
something like that? Knitting, chess.
No.
FIFA
Chess
still a thing?
by
Is
myself.
FIFA still a thing for you?
Yeah, play online.
Oh yeah, I've got a Nottingham Forest career mode.
But you didn't fancy that?
No, I did the ironing.
What did you have for tea Sunday night?
It'd be yogurt and fruit, won't it?
Not yogurt on a Sunday, Ethan.
Yeah, even Jesus wouldn't do that.
I don't think I had tea. I had lunch. Oh.
Fucking bleak,
This
innit?
is
What did you have for tea? Ironing. Just did some ironing for tea.
It is bleak, innit?
Do you want to do a quick film review?
Yeah. Oh, you'll be watching films, I guess, for all this spare time that you've got on your hands.
Before, by the way, I said to him about free time. He said, I ain't got any free time. Do you remember when he said that? I don't have free time.
Yeah. He's literally got so much free time on his hands.
You are free time.
No, that was a day off.
Yeah, well, that's free time.
When do you think everyone else has free time? When they're at work?
No, I was referring to post work.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
What have you done this morning? We didn't meet till 3 p.m. What did you do before that? Because that was free time, whether you like it or not.
I had a shower.
Okay.
Had
Over 2 hours. So what else did you do?
I had an oat milk coffee.
I say oat milk. It was yogurt. It was straight in the coffee, wasn't it?
Yeah.
By coffee, you mean fruit?
I played a few games of the Forest career mode.
There we go.
Nice.
And I did some ironing.
No, you didn't.
I did some ironing. I just
Why are your clothes getting so creased?
I've got.
Do you iron?
Rarely.
I rarely iron unless it's a special
If I'm wearing
occasion.
a shirt, I'll iron.
I've done 4 big washes. That's why.
How much clothes have you got?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of clothes.
You wouldn't believe it. I don't know why I've got them all. I never buy them.
You never wear them.
Never wear them. I only wear.
Here's what you wear. That you're wearing now is number 1 on the docket.
Yeah.
When everything's clean, that's what you're grabbing. You wear that grey one that looks like medieval chainmail.
The weird fish jumper.
Yeah, you wear that. And then you sometimes wear that one that's like a round neck jumper as well, the black one or something.
All right.
There's another sweater that you wear. And that's it.
Can we play a game? How many underpants do we all have? Boxes, underpants.
No.
I think I need more. I think I've got 10 pairs.
Yeah.
Are you rocking less, more?
I'm probably in the 10 to 15 ballpark.
Yeah. Ethan?
I'm certainly not swimming in them.
I'd say give or take between 65 to 75.
Pairs of underpants?
At least.
You're joking?
I just kept them all over the years.
You could basically denakify an entire NFL roster and still have
But they wouldn't fit in there. They wouldn't fit in them. They're quite tight.
Certainly a tight end.
Oh God.
That's so many.
What's your oldest pair of boxers then you're rocking?
I couldn't answer that question.
It's not the fucking hardest question in the world.
Well, instruments to tell the time and date weren't invented when those boxes came out.
I don't have anything with holes in them.
I love the Gucci.
How do you get your legs in? I think you just got hankies.
Right, yeah, you just got. Right, before Ethan's film with you, how have we been?
I've been well.
Yeah, how is your sort of? You often have a routine.
Yeah.
And I've not seen a new routine from you. It feels like a routine episode.
Does it?
Are you still using AI to help you with your life?
Yeah, I got the AI to help me work out a new breakfast. I've been on a new breakfast.
Because you've got a marathon soon, don't you?
Got a marathon in a month, actually.
Oof.
Yeah, can I put a link to the
Of course you can.
charity in there? Because I'm raising money for a charity.
Does it take Amex points?
It can do, I think.
Brilliant. Share that.
Feels a bit like a piss take, doesn't it? Getting Amex points if you're paying for a charity thing. I think you should donate them back. Yes, I'm running a marathon in a month, and I've not trained, if I'm honest.
When was the last run you did?
2 weeks ago.
Shit, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
How long did you run?
I was chatting to my mate. He's done over 900 kilometres of training total. I was working out. I think I've done 100 if I'm lucky.
Joe, a marathon's fucking...
I know.
What are you going to do?
Don't know. I genuinely don't know, and I'm getting hot and scared.
Because the thing is about really easy charity events such as the one at the Trafford Centre, the zip line you did. You don't have to train for that. You just have to have big balls to do it.
Which I've got.
This one is
a marathon's not going to do it itself, is it?
No.
I've got a few more big runs penciled in. I've run 3 half marathons in the training for it. So it's not like I've done like a couple of 10Ks.
So that's 1.5 marathon.
But I've done over a half marathon. Obviously, there's still a lot after that. Yeah. Still another 18K or whatever to do. But it's not like I've not done any big runs at all. I'm going to try and do a 30K this weekend. Oof. And then next weekend, because then you have to taper off a little bit, then next weekend I'm going to try and do a 35K. In
your mind, what do you like to see stuff as? Because like obviously like you said 30K. Yeah. And obviously as a marathon it's 26 miles. Yeah. But do you like to break it down to kilometres because it's smaller? But with it being smaller, then you have more of them. But do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because you can say it's 26 miles, but psychologically that's a shorter number than how many kilometres is it for a marathon?
42.
Nearly double.
We're talking increments, aren't we, right now?
Yeah.
I'm in my head. It's 4 10Ks and a lap of glory at the end, which is probably going to be the hardest bit.
4 10Ks.
So it's 4 10Ks back to back, which isn't easy.
That's horrible.
That is horrible.
Do you know a way out of it?
Sorry? Death.
No. Well, I was going to suggest if you wear a silly costume, then people won't take you seriously and they'll go, what a great lad in that silly costume, let's give him a bit of money, and it doesn't matter how long it takes because he was wearing a silly costume.
I've got a fucking great idea.
Go on.
Let's wear the silly costume, right? We buy the exact same one, me and you. You start and I'll finish the last kilometre.
So I'll do like 25K.
No,
you do 15.
You just do the first 3, disappear somehow. The
first 3
kilometres.
10Ks.
No, the first 3 kilometres. Just get a name for yourself at the starting line. Woo, there he is. Then we'll wait for 2-3 hours. Then I'll pop out of the last 2K. We're in the exact same. Actually, I suppose you could just do that yourself. But
you want to dress up as a little bear?
Yeah, I love a little bear. Me. Yeah. Why a bear? You raising money for bear charity?
Yeah. Children in need. No, we're not doing Children in Need, actually. It's a local charity in Stockport. All the links will be in the description.
What charity is it?
I can't remember the name of it right now.
You're a disgrace.
Well, I ain't set up the GoFundMe yet.
You don't know what charity you're running for?
I do. Let me find it.
No. Ethan, this is disgraceful.
I don't want to say it and get it wrong.
Just for all the children of Stockport.
It's not for children.
It's for ill children in Stockport.
It's the Wellspring in
Why
Stockport.
aren't you looking out for the ill?
What?
Why aren't you raising money for the ill?
What are you on about?
I've created a chicken burger that's raising money for Parkinson's UK.
Alright. Annoying.
At least I know my charity.
But Parkinson's is great. Good.
It's not great.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
They get shitloads of money.
It's an awful disease.
It's awful disease. One of the worst.
They get shitloads of money already. Everyone gives to Parkinson's.
No, they don't.
Rubbish. I'm going for the Wellspring in Stockport, which actually does genuinely good stuff.
How did you forget the name of the Wellspring?
Oh, sorry, because that doesn't even make sense, Joe. Because I
thought it was going to be a tricky name.
No, memories aren't forgettable by how complex they are.
Yeah, they are.
Nah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
All right. Okay.
I thought the charity might have like 4 or 5 different like names, and it might be a bit complex. You forgot the name Wellspring.
Complex. Give me an example of a charity that you would have accepted me forgetting.
St. Francis House of the Poor.
That's good, actually.
That's who we raised money for, wasn't it? You could have called it the Poor of the St. Francis
So I'm raising money for the Wellspring, who are a homeless charity and people at risk of homelessness in the Stockport area. So it's a lovely charity, and the link is in the description. Please do.
What are you laughing at?
Thank you.
Clompex.
Yeah, some words are too complex to say properly, aren't they? That's fair enough.
I think I've spoken too many words recently.
Yeah, I agree with that. Do you think everyone's got a finite number of words, and when you've said your last word, you die?
I think that's why I feel so bad.
Yeah.
I think I speak too much. I think, like, do you know, like, you do 10,000 steps a day? It'd be good to also have a tracker of how many words you speak.
That'd be really interesting.
How many words do you think you say in a day?
I wouldn't have a clue.
If it's a Sunday, I think there's been days where it's none.
Yeah, I had that last Sunday. Apart from, can I have a Diet Coke, please?
Wait, hold on. So let me just get this right. Sunday last week, I suppose you didn't say a single word, did you?
And I can I have a Diet Coke, please?
Where were you?
That was to the little monkey that lives in his fridge.
I went to a social club to watch Nottingham Forest Brighton.
Even the football game's bleak, isn't it?
The football game's bleak.
Considering we know on that day Man City played Arsenal, one of the biggest games in the Premier League.
Yeah.
He just went for a...
Well, he was off his tits on caffeine by then.
Diet Coke.
From all the Diet Coke. So that's all you said all day?
Can I have a Diet Coke, please? I think twice.
Well, how many did you get?
2.
So silly. The maths adds up. How many words do you think you say a day?
Too many. I need to stop.
Who do you think says more out of me and you?
Today, probably me.
Yeah.
Normal life, probably you. Because how often do you stand in the mirror complimenting yourself?
What do you think I'm like? Who do you think I am as a boy?
Like sort of Jim. Do you know what film is it where Jim Carrey wakes up and the sort of blankets disappear? Is it? What's the film where he's a god?
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Almighty. He sort of wakes up, the blankets disappear.
And they fly off.
Like that. That's how you start your day.
Do you think that's what? Are you saying that? Why do you think? Are you saying that because you think I'm God, or because you think I'm just like upbeat and going after?
I feel like we could meet in the middle with those two things.
Yeah.
And then there you are, fucking spraying espresso beans, foaming up shit. Like you're probably like
sounds great.
Walking the dog with one hand. Doing something else with the other.
All action.
Cooking an omelette.
Yeah. Well, that's been part of my new routine. So here's breakfast. 3 eggs, spinach, onion, garlic. So that's part of my new routine. 3 eggs, spinach, onion, garlic.
Spinach, onion, garlic.
Tomato.
It's a very smelly start to the day.
It's an omelette. It's just an omelette.
If I say omelette, I'm thinking cheese.
You're thinking chips.
Peppers.
Yeah,
I don't throw garlic in the mix.
Well, that's because you abhor flavour. But I like to eat well. So I've made a lovely omelette, and then with it, what you're saying, I don't know, 40 grams of oats, 275 grams of semi-skimmed milk, a handful of frozen blackberries, raspberries, and a full banana. That's on the side. And you marry those two together. It's one of the mushiest breakfasts you can have.
I've got a great Patreon idea for us.
It's fantastic.
It probably won't go well for me.
Go on.
I think we should all go and get our bloods done and read out the results on air.
I can read out my blood results right now.
Yeah,
I get my blood test every 3 months.
What would they say? What are the results? What's the factors?
What do you want to know? Testosterone?
Yeah.
Like how many chemicals are in there and stuff?
They do the sperm count as well.
I think you should get that checked.
Oh, should we just do a full body MOT on the card?
I think theoretically your testosterone should be quite high, because I think testosterone can make you lose your hair. Genuinely.
Yeah.
So you should have a nice big set of bollocks and a bald head.
I'm not getting them out on the Patreon.
Can't get them out. No holes in his pants like Ethan.
Too big, Ethan.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ethan, what about
your balls?
No, not balls. What about your blood? Do you think there's anything you're lacking?
I don't know anything about my blood at all. I don't know, apart from the colour, really.
Which is?
Like a dark red, mine.
Bright green, like everyone else's.
I don't know what the types mean and stuff like that.
No, I don't know what blood type I am.
Probably, what is it, like an A, B, or why do they skip all? Isn't it A, B, or like 0?
No, there's all sorts, isn't there?
Is it the whole
Pluses
alphabet? Does the whole alphabet get a look in, or is it just A and B?
No, there's like D, B, all that shit. It's just the early ones, C.
Well, I'm sure always floating about.
Yeah. I don't know.
Where did
Reese's?
Where did M and N
Reese's
go?
Pieces.
Reese's Pieces?
Yeah, that's one. Reese's Negative. All that stuff. But there's one of them in there that's like the master blood. That anyone, when you get in a blood transfusion, you need blood that's the same blood type as you.
Yeah.
But there's one blood that if you've got it...
You can have anything?
No, you can give it to anyone. Everyone can accept this one blood.
Is that a blessing and a curse? Because in a way, can you only have that one blood back?
Yeah, and it's rare as hell.
Oh, that's a fucking... You ever seen the film John Q with Denzel Washington in?
No.
Have you, Ethan?
What do you think? No.
There's one for film review.
Oh, actually, it's meant to be film review now, isn't it?
Yes, we do. Ethan's film review.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's pretty good.
Harry Potter.
Oh, Pocahontas is a lovely film.
Harry Potter.
You won't believe it. It's time for my film review.
Oh yes, it is that time again. The feature that we all hate.
Love.
It goes absolutely nowhere.
Not done it in a while though, have we? At least 3 or 4 weeks, so this gives you plenty of time.
You've definitely seen something in that time.
Well, with regards to one genre, which is quite key to this review, would be films. I don't think I've seen any, but what I have seen is the brand new series of Go Fishing has released its first episode.
God.
It is,
which is
crazy. God. I would love to know what percentage of the time on this feature has been Ethan reviewing Mortimer and Whitehouse Go Fishing.
Honestly,
I'd love to know, because we've done this probably maybe a dozen times.
If they made a film of this, I bet you wouldn't even watch that, would you?
I would.
Wouldn't.
He would, but he'd break it up into 30-minute segments and watch it.
So why is it so good?
Well, it was quite a lovely episode actually. They caught one of the biggest fish yet. I think it was a carp, and that was quite emotional. And then we went to the pub with them, and it was quite funny because the dog Ted laid his head in a funny position, which was very funny. And we got to meet Dr. Arnaud again, he told us about how people can drink too much and the effects of that, and how the brain's like a crisp packet and it'll squirt everywhere. So
what crisp are you getting?
You shouldn't drink that much.
Yeah, let's dig into that analogy real quick. The brain's like a crisp packet; it'll squirt everywhere.
Sorry, meaning if you keep drinking, instead of it being a good old bag, you just give it a squeeze and it'll crush down like a crisp packet when you drink alcohol. So you shouldn't do that too much. But some of the pictures were fantastic. Lovely to see the wildlife and that. I turned the lights off in the living room and I put the little lamp on in the corner. So it really makes you feel like you're just out there in the nature, which is it's really relaxing.
Have you ever watched it up to your waist in a bath?
What I did was, it's funny you say that.
That is the ultimate experience.
I don't have a bath, so what I do is sit on the floor, I get the blanket, I put the blanket over the radiator and pop that over my lap. So it's like you're in a bed of soil.
It's like you've pissed yourself, is what it's like.
I could go to a fishmonger's, get a couple of fucking little swimmers.
Little guppies.
They'll be dead, unfortunately. We could put you in the bath and you could pretend to catch them with your bare hands.
Oh, well, yeah. And Ethan, I love sitting down in the shower again. I brought that back, which is a new hobby of mine. Quite expensive hobby, I think.
No, it's not. It simply is one of the cheapest hobbies on earth. What the fuck are you on about? Sitting down?
Well, sitting down in the shower, so you're in there for 20 minutes. How long are you there
for?
Yeah.
20 minutes or so.
That probably cost you about £1.
Oh, well, that's quite good then. I might do it a little bit longer then. Might be an hour next time.
Save up his pocket money for a longer sit down.
The picture we've painted of your life on this podcast today, Ethan, is so glib.
I'm going to get text messages off family members seeing if you're alright.
Is Ethan alright? People do text me sometimes saying, is Ethan alright? When you've got...
I had a fab ice lolly in the shower the other day. That was a treat.
In the shower? Sat down?
Because Alan just pints in the shower, but I would never go there. So a fab ice lolly is a treat.
How often does... Alan doing pints in the shower is crazy. How often does he do that? Not every day.
Not every day. In the shower is a treat, but obviously...
Does he drink every day?
Yeah.
It's a worry, isn't it, that?
Brill. It's brill. Fucking hell. So sad.
Will he be coming to the live show? Can we pay for him to come down?
I would love Alan to come down again.
Why are we paying for him to come down?
Because you can get him on the show.
No.
Why?
Could do.
He was great from the last time.
He was
doing
good,
dancing and all that.
But let's maybe talk about that off air. Who's coming on the show and who isn't?
Right then. Make sure you get your tickets. Link is in the description.
I'm so excited
for the live show.
I can't wait.
It's going to be great.
I cannot wait.
Ethan, are you going to do stand-up? Are you going to do your 5 minutes?
Oh, probably not.
Why? I thought you got 5 great minutes.
I'm scared now.
You did say you would do.
Yeah, I did. You're right, true.
So
good memory.
Should we leave it at this? You might do.
That sells tickets, Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
You might see Ethan and Dom do 5 minutes each of stand-up. That'd be pretty impressive, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Dom's just caught my eye. With Dom catching my eye, should we do some 9 out of 10 Club World Cup action?
God, it's kicking off. Oh, that's definitely 9 out of 10. Definitely. Oh, that is sensational! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10.
Well, here we are then. Poppadoms versus Poppadoms.
This is big.
But there's 2 types. There's the Poppadom you get from a delicious curry house. Thank you for Dom for bringing them in.
Yeah, no problem.
How many have you brought in for us all?
It's 10.
That's a fantastic amount.
Talk me through the dips.
A brilliant amount.
There's some kind of red liquid. There's mint. There's mango. I believe this is onions, but it could be lime. No, this is lime. Yogurt more, mango more.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
So I got these in, obviously brilliant, and obviously it is going up against the Walker's Sensations Coriander Poppadoms. Now what I want to get into before we reveal those is the public vote. So there's the public Instagram vote and there is the Patreon
vote. Yeah. Patreon's
now I can reveal that Poppadom and Pickle Tray is leading the way on both. So again, and it has been every week so far, we need a clean sweep in the opposite direction for the Sensations to win. So Joe McGrath, if you could get the Sensations out.
I have been so confident in the absolute whitewashing that Poppadoms and Pickle Tray is going to have right here in the pod that I laughed at the idea that you wanted me to bring in the other bag.
You've not got them?
I literally, do you know what I did? I brought them all the way to the door and then I kicked the fuck out of them.
Have you not brought them?
Outside they are, in the mud, mate.
What if they were better on the day?
Mud.
Well, remember Ethan said on its day about the ham and cheese croissant?
On its day?
What if on its day that would have won?
It wouldn't win.
It would.
It wouldn't.
Wait,
it's 2-0 already for the Poppadoms and Pickle.
Have you not actually brought it in? Because I think that makes this whole thing null and void.
You know what?
Didn't say that before we planned this pre-recorded bit.
Is it Poppadom or Poppadom?
It can go many ways. I say we try these little Poppadoms and see if anything on earth could beat them. Because I'll tell you something. No, don't do that because I have to clean it up. Please don't. Okay. We haven't got time to. And if you do that, I'm going to scratch your car.
Can I put my finger in the middle?
You're not allowed to do it. Oh! He's unbelievable.
I got the train in.
Don't you have to go home really quickly?
Yeah, he ain't fucking cleaning it up, is he?
Who's cleaning it up?
We'll eat the fuckers.
I have to go.
Let's do it.
It's a dip. You have
they
to
smell a bit funny.
I'm going to scratch your car.
What car do you have?
Vauxhall Corsa.
Is that a shit car? A good car?
It's all right. Oh!
God, it's so good. It's so special, isn't it? It's such a special thing.
It's a delight.
It's everything you want it to be, isn't it?
It truly is a delight.
There's just not many things better in the world than this.
Ethan, do you want to come grab some?
I can't imagine anything beating this ever.
These are going all the way.
They have to. I can't believe I ain't got the Walker Sensation.
Who would vote for the other thing?
Yeah, exactly. It don't even
there
matter.
is only one thing I predict that could stop them.
What?
And that is duck.
Duck what?
The duck wraps.
I mean,
Oyster and duck wraps.
If the rankings of the Yard and Coop burger are anything to go by, I think they've got a decent chance of beating them.
Even you want some?
Oh my God, you do.
Clearly gone for and making it an absolute
Why are you even writing it down? You can't pick anything else.
Poppadom Pickle Tray.
Yeah.
It's going all the way.
Of course. It's so good. It's so good.
Ethan, would you have even dared not to pick these dips and Poppadom?
I went for the traditional Poppadom. I thought even though it's all null and void and now none of this counts, I still probably would have went with the traditional Poppadom.
Yeah, but
you know what they both taste like? It's not null and void.
It's not null and void, is it?
We're not doing that again.
They didn't show up. They were too scared, Ethan.
Yeah, that's true. They didn't even make it.
They dropped the balls.
Oh, God.
Dom, favourite dip if you had to pick one to survive?
Mango.
Right. Should we
leave it there?
I need to finish this poppadoms.
Thank you very much for watching. Poppadoms, a clean sweep, go to the next round. I'm excited to see who they face next. Thank you very much, Ethan. And make sure you go buy tickets to our live show. Cheers, Dom. Thank you, Joe Smith. Let's munch away and say our goodbyes.
Bye. Bye, Ethan.
Ta-ra.
What do you think hot sauce is from an Indian? I'm going to get one.
Vindaloo.
I'm getting one. It's £1. It's not Vindaloo. It must be that red one. Oh my.
Red one.
Oh my God.
Remember him? Convict, nah.
We've got a lot. We're spending a lot of money here.
Why? How much?
We're spending £46 on poppadoms. I've done it.
There's no way we've just spent £46.
Well, you need. Okay, you said 3 mango chutneys, so that's £3. I've got 2 lime pickles because one ain't going to do 4 of us, is it? So that's £3.
We're still below a £10 limit.
2 chutneys, 2 mints, 12 poppadoms, 2 portions of tandoori lamb chops. They're a tenner each, obviously, because that's what they are.
We've generally spent £46.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
I'm going to pay it on my credit card and send myself the money back. Is that okay?
Why?
Because I'm collecting Amex points.
Nah, I don't think this is right.
How is that not right?
Why can't we benefit? Why can't we benefit in any way?
Well, have you got a rewards card that you want to pay it on? No, shut up.
Well,
that makes you think that we...
That makes you think you spent...
No, it's not. I didn't even think about doing that until it popped up with Apple Pay.
Yeah, whatever. You'd say, wait till our fucking accountant sees this at the end of the year.
Oh, no.
What?
I think it's trying to deliver it to home.
Oh, no.